Hello, class. Today I will be talking about my advocacy on child labor. Areas of advocacy and what it consists of, what I'm trying to get across is I am advocating for children in child labor and the way that they are taken away the chance of being able to go to school and get an education because they are thrown into jobs that are required a lot of them that leaves no time for them to be able to assist school. They are ripped away the chance of being able to better their education to be able to have a better future. This is something that I am passionate about because it is something that I have seen a lot happen in the hometown of where my parents are from in Mexico. Seeing how kids in elementary, middle school, and high school drop out because their parents or just the need of them having to work to be able to supply stuff to their homes. And this might be something that you might say doesn't happen here in the United States, but it does to a point where sometimes it happens more so in high school, but sometimes it does happen in smaller kids that just don't get put into schools because there just either isn't any time or because they are thrown into other adult responsibilities. The organization I'm wanting to partner up with I'm wanting to partner up with the organization of IAFCJ DNA organization because of the way that they make fundraisers to be able to get funds to send out money to kids that are in need and protect children that are in harsh living problems. This organization is an organization that is nationwide. It is an organization that my church is involved with, and I know it is a organization that also helps out with this kind of problem with children being either not given the chance to get into education or just supplying them with stuff when they need. I think some of my opponents in being able to do this and being able to get to a point where I can make a difference would be the government financing and kind of like the Department of Education, because a lot of the time they are not wanting to invest more money and stuff like that because either there just isn't money or because it's not an area that the government is typically interested in funding. A lot of the time what consists of of them not wanting to do this is just also because of not wanting to put the work or not wanting to find the people to take that extra mile on being able to help in these ways. And kind of in the way of, since it requires for other people to kind of step in and kind of taking away this problem with children, it consists of a lot of stuff coming to light and a lot of stuff coming from the government that is having to step in, which is a lot of work, and I think it's a way that the government kind of pushes it to a side, so it's not very acknowledgeable in any government that it may be here in the United States, in Mexico, or any government that it may be in. Outcomes and expectations. I would want to be able to make more financial movements with organizations that help out in helping kids get out of child labor to be able to fund more money, and making child labor illegal in a lot of places so that kids aren't being put into these situations. My target would be to be able to get as much organizations on the same page, raise more money for this problem, get children to shift to education rather than working, and get countries to make child labor illegal no matter the circumstances. Opportunities. What I would like to propose to the organizations that I will be interviewing is to be able to come up with small organizations to be able to provide educational systems to children that are having to work in these kinds of work labor. And these are my references. Thank you so much for listening.